In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the extrude tool along with the inset tool to do some interesting stuff with your models, and also using the regular move, rotate, and scale tools as well. So I have this cube here, and it's not editable yet, and I added 3 X segments, 3 Y segments, and 3 Z segments. So let's make it editable. And I will go into polygon mode so I can select the polygons, and I'm just using the regular selection tool here. So let me select one polygon. To bring up the extrude tool, I'll hit the letter M for menu, and you can see you got all these choices here. In this video, I'll just be using the extrude tool, which is the letter T, and the inset tool, which is the letter W. So I'll hit T to activate the extrude tool, and anywhere on in the viewport here, if I click, hold, and drag to the right, it will extrude. If I drag to the left, it'll extrude in the negative direction. And I just made a mistake there. Let me select that again. I didn't mean to do that. I let go of the mouse by mistake. So okay, so here we are. So let me go back to my extrude tool. All right, so every time I release the mouse, I can click, hold, and drag, and you see what it made, like another set of polygons there. So I let go of the mouse again. So I'm going to click, hold, and drag again. So just be aware that every time you release the mouse and then click to drag with the extrude tool, you will be creating more polygons. Okay, so now you can combine using the extrude tool with the inset tool to do some stuff here. So hit the letter M, and W will activate the inset tool. And if I click, hold, and drag to the left, the polygon will, they used to call this extrude inner, what they used to call this, but the inset will decrease, right? It'll get smaller. If I'm still holding down the mouse and dragging to the right, it'll get larger. So okay, so I like that, so I'll release that, and then I can go back to the extrude tool and extrude that out, and then go back to the inset tool, extrude it in again, go back to the extrude tool, extrude it out. So you get like this telescoping kind of thing going on, right? Now you can also, like with the polygon, you can also use the regular tools, the move, rotate, and scale tools with this kind of operation. For example, let's just to remind you, the move, the shortcut is the letter E, rotate is R for rotate, that makes sense. Scale for T, T for scale. To remember this, T is think of it as transform. And E, the only thing I can think, it's kind of stupid, but I think of movie, the word movie, and E, move E. So that's how I remember it anyway. So here I am, and if I hit the letter E for move, I can, move this out. It's not the same as an extrusion, but it's just pulling this out. Now if I hit the letter R for rotate, I can rotate that selected polygon up, right? And from here, I can, like, for example, extrude again. So I'll go M and then T and extrude, and then it extrudes up that way. Now what if I can also hit the scale tool, which is T for transform, right? And I can transform the selection. I can click, hold, and drag to the left and right to increase, to scale the selected polygon. So with all of the, with those simple tools: the extrude, the inset, and then move, rotate, and scale. You can do a lot of stuff. You know, you it's and remember, hitting the space bar will go back to your last use selection tool. Hit the space bar again, and it'll go back to the last tool you used. So just experiment with that, with flipping back and forth between extrude, inset, and using the move, rotate, and scale, and you can do a lot of interesting stuff.